Hey guys, Mr. Risa here. Today I want to show you the new huge update that I made on this game. This game. So basically, if you don't know what this game is about a shooting range in the middle of nowhere in the 90s where we just test. This gun is no, this game is like it's just mostly for you to like shoot at random things, shoot at random people. You can people and stuff like that. This idea wasn't brought entirely by me. This wasn't brought entirely by one of my partners. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I haven't been working the reason why I haven't been working on this game for like a month now was because of this it was because of this sort of glitch or a bug that my partner couldn't fix. It had something to do with the gun engine. You can't uh, select or like get uh, you know get rid of the weapon because it was still staying in your arms until you like press backspace or something like that. So, we had to move the game entirely, like completely, and we also added like some new updates to the game. Name. If you're wondering why it's silent here, it's like around like 5 in the morning, so it's like technically very late in uh in my country here. So I'm not gonna try and bother waking up anybody at this hour because I know I had like some other cases with my like neighbors that I would usually wake up wake up these types of people at like what 3 a.m. because it was laughing and stuff like that, and my family thought that was like my family actually thought that was like uh thought that somebody was gonna go and pull some sort of they're gonna send like a priest over to like try and cleanse their homes and stuff like that. I kind of apologize for that. I don't really know much about the reli- the about the Muslim religion because like I know I live in a Muslim country, but I just really don't know much. So I apologize for that type of mistake. So let me show you so before we go on, I would like to also include when I introduce anything in this game, I'm just gonna go and also elaborate on how I done this and all that. Maybe introduce a little type of backstory to it. Okay, so what has been added to this game is of course the street lights right here. These streetlights, I had to like search up like something. I had to search up like rural street lights and rural street lights on like Google Images, and I just copied it off after that. But I think it has its pros and cons. I think this looks good overall. I mean, it kind of fits almost the atmosphere for the village. But the con is like it's not even like tall. It's like the human size. Like it should have been like taller enough. And here, if you're wondering why this town is empty, these buildings simply exist just to add to like the feeling that that this is not in the middle of like this isn't just like the middle of nowhere. This is like an actual village. So what also needs to be changed currently are the vehicles because this vehicle this one's an older version of a vehicle that I made. The newer versions are like I add like some wedges and made it look better a bit. Sometimes in some cases they look really better with the wedges, but sometimes they do look almost perfect. Like this one, I feel like it's cool, but I think it's better with like the wedges. As you even have like the Volkswagen Beetle, which is if you're wondering, yeah, that thing is bugged out. I might actually get rid of these buildings later on, replace them with new ones, and maybe expand the map info boundaries around here. There's like an invisible wall. was a wall around here, so you can't basically walk through anywhere. And here, what has changed? It changed at the entrance. Well, simple. I moved this. This was this sign right here was there, but I actually moved it just so you could see around here. It's like good enough to see. And here it's been replaced with like a bunch of dummies. I don't know who put this, but this is quite a good addition and stuff like that. Here we have the flag of Jutsu. I think I might replace this flagpole, but I don't know. It looks good. So I might keep it that way. And here's the guard post. This is where this is just basically empty. It's because like this back then wasn't so this before like the huge update came in. This is like supposed to be like a huge this was not this was like out of boundaries today, right? Boundaries back then. So here, what changed on the sign is "Welcome to Martian Shooting Range." It would be one of my partners like a new developer basically. He removed the number 8 on there and replaced it with the number 4. It's because of a rewriting. It's going under rewriting. It's gonna have its own lore and stuff like that after this. Also, it's been like 6 minutes, so let's go and move on there. So here, what has changed here? It's pretty much nothing much. Basically, um the map of Zadrucha is no longer a like 50,000 parts and stuff like that. So because it doesn't even lag like the entire. It has like it will lag like the entire game. So so Rebolder had to like make this a union, and it looks actually so good because like in the previous versions they actually did this because like the previous version of the game you see like the map it feels like something doesn't feel right about it. So nothing really changed here. So let's just go to like the other place, and here I add like 2 dozen street lights here. And here, this is one of the new vehicles right here. If you didn't see the previous version, the bus looked very rough on the sides and on the trunks and stuff like that. But I think it's gone generally a lot better at least. You can see the tires they look really smooth, but they're still flat. Yep, but the problem is I forgot to wedge out the lights, so that's a huge problem. And here's a main building right here. So yeah, very little of this changed. I might show you what the interior is later on. So this was like a simple part thing. There was like another one on that was built around here, but I replaced it from this. So if you don't know what this was like one of the entrances to like this part was like this belonged to like an older house model of mine that I thought I would use because I kind of got a little crap at building. There's also a little mistake around here. Here there's like a small part that's been slightly moved in right here. And what's inside? Nothing pretty much changed, I guess. Here you hear Mai add some new weapons to the game. He add the SKS. I don't really know what this is, but this looks actually good. He actually has improved a lot compared to like other weapons. It's actually really good. He even added like wedges to it. And here are the newest ones. I don't think he hasn't named one of them yet. This is the STG 4, and also here's another. This is a new addition. This is the main or manager of the shooting range. Like he maintains this place like him by himself, including like his family. So it's like only us who is currently in this. You basically this the point of this game is that you're just here for fun adventure. You're just here just to do shooting range, just to work at just to do things at the shooting range and stuff like that. So like how And this is something new, but this is pretty much nothing else. This workbench is only for M16, A1, and XM177. Only use red dot attachment. So that's nothing much. I really hope they moved it somewhere else because I don't like it that way. And also here's one of the newest latest models of the trucks. You can see like an older one like right there. I think you can see it like in the distance. You already seen it before. There were no wedges and stuff like that. And this is what it looks like with wedges. It looks very nice. Problem is there's like a problem with the wedges. As you can see like a little cracks around here. You can see like another one there and there. But it overall looks quite kind of good. So here are the additional facilities that I added to the place, and let me show you the full map. So as you can see, like most of the shooting range has been expanded, and it looks quite better. In my previous video about this game before, or the game would the map was only like this one particular cabin that's just there for no particular reason. So what I added is if you don't know what this is one of my best dedicated cars that I spent like like around 3 hours working on, I guess. So back then, I added like wedges on it later on, and it looks quite kind of good. It looks like like one of these the back looks like it was something from some jailbreak game. And so about this watchtower around here. This was the same exact watchtower where that watchtower was like behind this truck right here. I decided to move it to the corner of the map. I don't have a current use for this tower. I don't even know why it is even there. It's just that it's just that my wanted to add this in, so I thought I would have it moved here and not deleted, just to have a little memorabilia. So let's look at the additional facilities. Right here, this is the target dot. It's just there in the middle. It's just there. I thought I would add it for decorative purposes. And here, these are just other storage stuff that I want to add just to make the place look a little cluttered. So here's the garage. It's pretty much nothing else except for the fact that he has another Volkswagen Beetle that he's dismounting. You can see the doors right there. I actually made this a door union. I thought I would save like some parts. I'm actually beginning to like start unioning some parts, so try attempt to like optimize the game a little bit. And here, this is the place that I pretty much love actually making. This is called I don't have a name for this though, but this is what I would like to call a half dog pen, a garden, and a little small storage room. So if you're wondering why these shelves are empty, I haven't even made some items for the gardening stuff. Also, it would actually take so much time to do and effort to do so. So I just pretty much left these shelves empty. So I just add like a little storage around here, like a little boxes, pallets, just to add the feeling to the place. And here we have the garden. It's quite a small garden, maintained by the by Marston's wife. And here, if you here, this is a dog house right here, small dog house. You even have the dog food, even have the litter. I might change that the colors later on because this doesn't look too well, almost realistic. My favorite part about about this garden is the door. Like I really love this door. I'm thinking of having it like on my props because like yeah sure like most of my props have been finished already, and I have it listed on I have it listed on my models, so everybody can be free to use it. But that's kind of a little outdated. They now you now have this letter thing. We might actually I might actually introduce another new site. It's like a little modern, so you don't have to use the same type of font every single time. I might have like 4 different fonts. Who knows? And also, if you're wondering, that's Polish music playing in the black background. That's why I didn't go further around the counters. That's actually a little annoying. I might actually have to remove it later on. I don't know. It's just confusing. So here is the family shed, which to you it might not look like a shed. It's like a goddamn storage room. So this is like so this is where the family stores the food. Your food. You have the canned food. You have the you have the well, pickles in a jar. I don't know why I decided to do that. And then you have canned food around here. And then you have like 3 water can large large bottles of water and stuff like that. And you have this red modern TV, which is yeah, no, it's not floating. You have bread here as well. Oh, very nice. And I don't know why I decided to put like that ammo box here. And here, this is like the barrels. I just decided not to. I just decided to put it there for decorations. So if you're wondering why this gate exists, it's just there to like add to like the uh like what this is to like make this a little cramped up a bit. I guess I thought I would decide having this here because why not? So I actually tried. Actually wanted to make out like a completely different gate, but this looks like something like completely out of Japan. I think I might actually plan revamping this gate later on in the future, or maybe make it a little European, I guess. This looks too Japanese. It looks too Japanese to be even considered one. I think so. So do the streetlights though. So here, if you're wondering, yeah, this is the water tower. I actually this is I actually spent so much effort to the point like I can't even bother anymore. So which is why you like see like these wires end up in the middle of nowhere, or why you see this and all that. But it's just simply here for decoration. And I actually kind of tried to make the water tower at least for once, but I kind of screwed up on the way. So you could see the traces around here. I actually screwed up so much. You can see it right there, and there you go. This water tower, even though it looks a little nice, I guess it has like little to no color. So let's go into this place. If you don't know what this is the family house. Yeah, it doesn't it stands out from like the ordinary buildings around here. I thought we'd just have like a completely different house instead of like the same repetitive like wood and brick. So I thought we'd just have like a completely brick house. So around here, so I thought I would have like thought I would like make custom colors for I forgot what you call these in American homes, and it looks so great at least. And here you have the I decided to copy the same thing, the same model of this into like the actual house because I couldn't actually bother making something. But it looks a little good, I guess. Yes, the only problem is you gotta like shorten the thing because this pillar is in the way and I don't want to remove it. So let's go inside the house. Here, there is pretty much nothing inside this house. Well, according to myself, but to you, maybe it looks nice. So here's the main hall. There's nothing much going on around this hole, well, except you have like but the logic that defies me is that like you have to like reach like up. You have to lift up your hands just to open the lights. Yes, and there's no lights in here as well. Oh, even have closed up curtains. You have boxes and stuff. Of even have like images that don't even mean anything. This is AI generated, by the way. So here, this is the living room. If you're wondering, yeah, my made this couch, so it's pretty much I don't know, I forgot who made it. I think it was me or not. Here, this is the dining one. I couldn't be arsed to like actually make a large dining table. And for the money thing, I don't know why I decided to add that, and I don't know why did I actually decide to add like a tissue around here. And here's the kitchen. It's actually quite small, but at least a little spacious. This here you have food cooking around here. People have been telling me why this thing hasn't even been falling off. Well, I actually couldn't be asked to like make this thing sizable. So it's like a large pot just floating. And here and here you have the salts, the microwave, and you have the sink, which is like flooded because nobody's in the mood for cleaning plates. So you have stacked plates everywhere. It's like a dinner aftermath. And you have like the same fridge, you have the same jar. I forgot to add like the plates in here, so yeah, I kind of apologize for that. So let's go upstairs. Yeah, there's a future flag around here. I thought I would add that for nothing. And around here, because like the corridor is small, I thought we'd just like put like only wall decorations. So I just really don't wanna do add like actual furniture around this hall because it's like too crowded. It's too tight. Right? Yeah, there's like open space around here, but I think this is enough. So here's the only. This is the bathroom. You have the bathtub. You have the shelves around here. This is what I actually found that was missing in one of my bathrooms. I forgot to add like something around this size, and you have the showers. I forgot to like add the damn shower. And you have the mirror sinks. This one looks like it's in a goddamn ocean liner. I think I might have to actually change up the bathrooms at least, so it might look a little good. And also, yeah, this is a little taller than everyone expected. And here, this is the bedroom. There's nothing much about it. It pretty much this one is just embarrassing. Like, I really spent like half a year on like a majority of this furniture, like all these assets and stuff, just for me to like assemble in like the most boring way possible. Like there's nothing much which like adds to character. There's like nothing. I don't even know the future of my like actual game. But I actually have to focus on damn things. And so that was like pretty much the house. So here, this is a small type of it's a small type of alleyway. Here you got the logs here around there. You got the trash bin, like three of them, like four maybe. In here, this is one of my great works as well. It's called Delikatnosk Glide. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce most of but reason why it has like a Polish translation is because we're literally in the fictional Poland. And so, if you're wondering what this is, or if you're Polish, it doesn't really matter. Or it means like customer delicacy. I'm sorry for those who immediately think that this restaurant is selling inhuman meat because it says customer delicacy. And here, this is a signboard that kind of annoys me the most. Usually I would add like a little character to it, but the legs just kind of the legs of the stamp thing is kind of actually irritating me. And here this is something that I've actually never done in like my entire time on studio. Like I actually love doing this. This is like I forgot what you call these, but I see this everywhere in like restaurants and stuff like that. They protect you from the rain and stuff like that. They protect the windows from the rain. And I actually had to improvise on how to do this by myself. And oh, yeah, it's nice. So I decided to add like some wedges. It kind of looks good. I'm not. Yeah, I can't judge. And here, let's go inside the diner. And wow, this looks. Well, this looks almost good. It has its pros and cons. It looks like a typical English restaurant. But the cons are the walls look like shit because like most of the windows, the doors, the walls, and the counter, the like all this is like green except for like the furniture. Usually the dining table around here, all of them are like almost different. Like these long tables, and here we have lunch set up for nobody, of course. And here's the kitchen. This is the first time I've actually used like the industrial part of the kitchen thing. Like I actually haven't used that. I only use like the normal ones just so I could like build the fucking houses. So here's the bread. It's not stored anywhere safe at all. It's just stored there for no reason. And of course, I forgot to bring the. Yeah, I forgot to add the sheet layers and stuff. And here you get like these Polish foods. I forgot what they're called, but I know one of them is called cutlets. And so here we have the wine storage. It looks very nice. And here this is like one of the containers that kind of irritate me a little bit. This freezer with like water in it. I don't know why you would freeze water in a goddamn container. You would usually do that to like ice cream. Usually in containers like this, you would have like ice cream or like frozen foods on it. But no, you just have to add water to it. I don't know the logic here. So yeah, I kind of apologize for the empty fridge here. I actually couldn't be bothered to like add any soda here. I don't even know. I can't even plan on deciding what type of sodas will there be. There are some ones that you can see in like the game New Shingleton, but they are pretty much like taken off from some fictional stuff, and most of them are just like the same repetitive thing. Like for example the Blue Eagle, or why you have the Blue Eagle everywhere, like the coat of arms, all that. So here another one. This is the gift shop. I think you've already seen this. No, I think you've already seen the sign. Of course there's a gift shop right here. So the walls are completely different. This is a blue, and of course the place is unfinished. I mean that's very typical of me. I make unfinished things. You have the counter here. This looks very nice almost. It's like the gift shop has has its own potential. But I don't like rushing. I don't like spending like I don't like spending like 2 hours trying to decorate like this thing but uh for like each room in like this house, uh, and each like place for this extension, it took me like 2 hours to decorate this thing. I was scrambling my mind on what to actually add here. It, it's kind of a nightmare. So the last one I want to actually talk about as well. This is the last type of this last building that I want to actually talk about. So basically, if you don't know what this thing is, this is an actual thing. It's kind of sort of designed to look like an electrical room, but yeah, I kind of just have a I just kind of like I made it look kind of different. So some people might think this is like a storage room or something like that, but no. The real purpose is of course the teleporters, because before I made this huge update, around this. This usually you would have like clothes here, and then you have like teleporters here to teleport to the map. It's like very open. I just wanted to like I just don't want to see like the teleporters being like in the middle of here. It just ruins kind of the realistic things parts about the map. And also yeah, you can see the towers around here and stuff. And I think that was kind of it. So here's some little information that you might not later on that you might later on just throw away. This actually this update took me like around, well, 2 days basically. On day one I actually made the well, on day one I actually made like some of the buildings at least. I made the warehouse. I made this shed and actually actual house and this, and then I completed like the rest of the I completed the finishing touches on day two. So you can kind of say that the game is rushed at least. So it's been like 32 minutes now. Oh, and it's like probably gonna be like 1 GB by the time I am recording this. So basically, what this is there was no issue except for one thing. The skybox. So if you have been wondering, my partner Mai, who actually made the idea of this game. Reason why is because, well, simple. You test the gun, so I had to like make it all the purposes. But basically, before we came in and made some new updates, we thought we would. My thought we would have like this skybox from it was from a game called Tinky Tinky Online or whatever, or that apparently to him it said it got they just said it got ruined. So so this new partner, he's actually responsible for like majority of the shooting ranges lore. Or he's quite a he's quite new to the development of this game. So what he's been doing was that the skybox actually looked really terrible. Like you could see like you could see like the skybox and like the game's thumbnails. Like it doesn't look really pleasing at all. It looks really clear. It looks very like crap, of course. So they had to. So our builder came up with an alternative, and here we go. We have this. It looks kind of a little realistic. I guess it adds to the aesthetic of the place. The foggy, the cloudness. This looks really nice. It's like I can see it now. Also, I like the background, the sounds. I really love that. So yeah, before this, I actually wanted. I initially I did record this video for like this is the second time I actually done this video. Uh, the first the first time I actually tried to do the video again. The video was like at around 2 a.m. and I would like to use this time to share my condolences to the monarch, to like to that person in the UK. Um, I ended the first while I was like recording for the first time. No, for the first time on showing this game. The queen actually died. I was actually shocked. You can I can show you like in the video later on. And I want to say my condolences to Queen Liz, to the family at least. So uh, goodbye, and I I hope you have a great time.